Kling 3.0 Omni is a game-changing AI tool that allows you to easily turn any image into a cinematic video in seconds. With the image-to-video feature, you can use prompts to instantly transform static images into mind-blowing single or multi-shot video clips. And by adding elements like characters or items, you can generate dynamic video sequences with perfect character and scene consistency. This is a powerful way to bring your images to life. So let's head over to KlingAI and see what Kling 3.0 Omni can do. If you haven't joined KlingAI yet, go ahead and scan the QR code on the screen, or click the link in the video description to try it out for free. So here's the KlingAI homepage. For this image to video demonstration, we're going to be using Omni. So let's look at the menu on the left hand side and select the Omni tab. And here's where we can use Kling 3.0 Omni to generate both videos and images. We're going to be checking out its image to video capabilities, so we're going to be using the video generation tab. Here's where we can access tons of video generation tools, such as the image to video feature and the ability to generate videos from elements, which we'll be going over later in the video. But first, let's go over how to transform a single image into a dynamic video clip. From the video generation tab, make sure you have the image to video option selected, and you should see a prompt field underneath with a section on the left side where you can add a starting or ending frame. To transform a single image into a video, we simply need to add our image to the start frame. So to upload our image, we can simply click the plus sign start icon here. Select upload, then we can find and open up the image we want to turn into a video. For this example, I'm going to see if I can turn this image of a dirt bike rider about to hit a ramp into an engaging video clip. And once your image finishes uploading, you'll see it appear in the start frame on the left. You'll also notice that some text has been added to the prompt field, telling AI to take our image and use it as our starting frame. So with my image set as the starting frame, I can now finish writing the text prompt explaining what I want the image to do. For my prompt, I'm going to tell AI to make the dirt bike speed forward, then race up the ramp and launch into the air. And with KlingAI, we can use the multi-shot feature, so after the dirt bike goes over the ramp, let's have it switch to a first-person POV, showing the bike landing forcefully on the track. I think that should be a pretty cool video clip. And now that I've entered a text prompt explaining what I want my image to do, let's go down to the bottom here and select my video settings. From the first tab here, we can select our video model. I want to use the latest and greatest, so let's go with Video 3.0 Omni. And using the next tab here, we can select our mode or resolution, which ranges from 720p up to 4K. I'll just stick with 1080p. We can then select our video duration, which ranges from 3 seconds all the way up to 15 seconds. For this video, I think I'll go with 10 seconds. We then have a section for our video ratio, but since I uploaded a starting image, it's simply going to match the same ratio. And at the bottom, we can select our number of outputs, ranging from 1 to 4. I'm just going to stick with 1. And using the next tab at the bottom, we can select whether or not we want to include native audio. With this selected, your video will include sound, but keep in mind, this and the other settings you select will determine how many credits are used. And using the last tab, we can determine whether we want to have a single shot video or a multi-shot. In my text prompt, I described multiple shots, so let's enable the multi-shot feature. Also from here, we could set up a custom multi-shot where we can use a different text prompt for each shot, but we'll be going over this later in the video. So I've uploaded the image I want to turn into a video, added my text prompt, and selected my settings. So now let's go over to the bottom right hand side and click the generate button. AI will then analyze my image and my prompt and start generating my video clip. And if we go over to the panel on the right hand side of the page, we can see the generation status. This is where the video will appear once it's finished, and we can even see the estimated wait time. This may take a few minutes depending on the settings that you selected, but once it's finished, you'll be able to preview your video here. And as you can see, my video starts with the exact image that I uploaded. So let's play the video clip and see how it turned out. And as requested, the dirt bike speeds forward, launches up the ramp into the air, switches to a first-person POV view, and the bike then lands forcefully on the dirt track. Wow, I think that turned out great. The video is super high quality and does everything I asked in my prompt. From the preview, I can now download my new video by clicking the download icon at the bottom, and it'll be downloaded to my device. And I can now use my new video clip for my social media page, an ad campaign, or anything else I like. So we've gone over how to generate a video using a single image. Now let's go over how to generate a video using 2 images as a starting and ending frame. This should allow us to create a video transitioning from our first image to the second image in any way that we like. We're going to stay on the Image to Video tab, so let's delete the last text prompt and remove my previous image. So for this video example, I'm going to see if I can generate a video transition that starts with this image here and ends with this image as my ending frame. So just like in the previous example, let's click the start plus sign icon and upload my first image as my starting frame. And once my first image uploads, I can then click the end plus sign icon and upload my second image. There we go. And once both my images have been added, we can look at the prompt field here and see that AI will use my first image as my starting frame and my second image as my ending frame. And now that I've added both my images, I can simply enter a text prompt explaining the transition I want to make from the first image to the second image. So for my prompt, let's see if we can generate a slow dissolving transition while maintaining the perspective as nature takes over the city. Also, let's add birds flying over the city after the transition. And now that I've added my prompt, let's go down and select my settings. For this example, I think I'll change my video duration to 8 seconds, disable the native audio, and since I'm generating a transition video from one image to the other, let's disable multi-shot. So now that I've added my starting and ending frame, my text prompt, and selected my settings, let's go down to the bottom right and click the Generate button. And KlingAI should start generating your transition video. Let's move the preview section over so we can see the status. Generating your video may take a few minutes, but once it's finished, you'll see it in the preview here. And my new transition video is now ready. Let's play it and see how it looks. So as you can see, my video starts with a bustling city, but the vines start taking over, and the city is overtaken by the jungle. I think that looks amazing. You should definitely try this yourself and upload 2 images and see what kind of transitions you can make. And once you're finished, you can download your video and use it for whatever project you're working on. But let's say you have 3 or more images, such as a subject, item, and location, and you wanted to add them all to generate a dynamic video clip. With Kling AI, we can easily do this using elements. For the next demonstration, I'll show you how you can add several different elements and combine them all into a cinematic, multi-shot video clip. But before we continue, if you're a video creator, making the content is only half the battle. If you want your videos to actually get seen, you need to know what your audience is searching for. That's where vidIQ comes in. Before I even outline a video, I always use vidIQ's keyword generator. It shows me exact search volumes and competitor scores, so I can find high demand topics instead of making content that gets buried. And since we're always pushing the limits of AI here, you have to try out their YouTube specific AI suite. It can instantly generate clickable thumbnails, SEO optimized descriptions, find high converting titles, and even give you daily video ideas tailored to your niche. You're already using AI to create your videos, and you can use vidIQ to get them ranked. I just snagged you an exclusive 30-day trial of the vidIQ Max plan for only $1. So scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the video description to get started. Now let's get back to the tutorial. So from the video generation tab, you should see the elements option on the right hand side here. Let's select this now. You'll notice that the prompt field changes slightly with only one plus sign icon on the left hand side and a message that says it supports up to 7 reference images or elements. I'm going to be creating 3 elements using an image of me, a product image, and a location. And I want to see if AI can take my elements and turn them into an eye-catching, multi-shot video ad. I could simply upload them as reference images, but by creating elements, we can get perfect character and scene consistency. So to access elements, let's select the Element tab here. You'll then be able to see all the elements that you've previously created, but we're going to be creating new elements, so let's select the first icon here. And this will open up a menu where we can create a new element. To create my first element, let's click the section up top, then select Add Image. For my first element, I'm going to be adding a character, which is me. When adding a character, you want to start with a front-facing image. And for even better character consistency, you can add up to 3 more images from different angles. And since I want to create a multi-shot product ad video, I want my character to be super consistent. So let's click here to add more angles. For my character angles, I'm simply going to upload images of me facing right and facing left. There we go. Now AI knows exactly what I look like from all angles. And if you look underneath the images, we can name our element. For my element, I'm going to name it me. And using the drop-down menu on the right-hand side, we can select a tag for our element. For this element, I'm going to select character. And when you're creating a character, It'll even give you the option to add a voice. This will make sure the voice stays the same whenever you use this character. And at the bottom, you can add a description if you like. But once you're finished, go ahead and go down to the bottom right and click the Generate button. And I just finished creating my character element. And if you click the elements icon, you'll be able to see your new element in the list here. So I've added my character. Now let's go back to the element icon and add my product image. And just like my character, let's start with the front-facing image of my product. And when uploading items and even locations, you can actually have AI generate multiple angles for you. To do this, simply click the AI multi-shot option here. AI will then analyze your image and start generating multiple angles. Wow, I think these look great. It provides several angle options that you can select from, so feel free to browse the shots and select the group that you like best. You can then go down to the bottom right and click the Confirm button. And I now have multiple angles for my product. And just like my previous element, I can now enter a name, select a tag, and add a description. And once you finish creating your element, go down to the bottom right and click the Generate button. And the element for my product has now been created. But for my product ad video, I also want to use an image of the location. So let's click the icon to create one more element, add the image of my location, and go through the exact same process. I'm going to use AI to create multiple angles, name my element, select the tag, add a description, then click the Generate button. And I now have elements created for my character, my product, and the location. And now that I've created my elements, let's see if we can generate my product ad. First, let's go up to the element icon and select all the elements that I want to include in my video. This will include my character, my product, and my location. And with my elements selected, I can now reference them when writing my text prompt. I'll be creating a multi-shot video, so let's add the text prompt for my first shot. For my first shot, I want it to be a wide-angle tracking shot. I also want to include my character element. So to reference an element while writing a prompt, simply type in the @ sign. Then you can select the correct element from the list here. Let's select me. I've now referenced my character element, and I can continue writing my text prompt. Let's have me in a black shirt, gloves, and jeans run fast down the cyberpunk subway. The cyberpunk subway is my location element, so let's type in the @ sign, then select my location. So to finish my prompt, let's have me run down the cyberpunk subway station platform with high energy and dramatic lighting. And I think that'll work for the first shot in my video ad. But I want my ad to have multiple shots, so let's go down to the menu at the bottom here and select the multi-shot option. And with multi-shot selected, you should see the custom multi-shot option available as well. Let's select that now. And here's where we can create a custom multi-shot where we can enter a text prompt for each shot that we want to include in our video. The prompt for my first shot has already been added to the shot 1 prompt field at the top here. With custom multi-shot, we can enter a different prompt for each shot in our video and select the exact length of our shot depending on the total length we selected for our video. Currently, I have my video length set at 8 seconds, so the total length of my shots will always equal 8. If I change my first shot to 5 seconds, for example, my second shot will automatically be set to 3 seconds. But for my video ad, I want it to be a bit longer, so let's go down to the settings menu here and change my duration to 12 seconds. And now it says my first shot is 4 seconds and my second shot is 8 seconds. But for my video, I wanted to have 3 different shots, so let's go down to the shot button at the bottom here and click it to add a new shot to my video. And there we go. Now my video has 3 shots at 4 seconds each, which can easily be adjusted as long as the total equals 12. So now let's simply enter a text prompt for my second shot and my third shot. My first shot has me running through the cyberpunk subway station. And for shot 2, let's make it a medium shot, showing a close-up of my gloved hand gripping my energy drink. And of course, I'm going to type in the @ sign and select my energy drink element. I'll also add other details like stylized lighting to match the energy drink can's branding. And now that I've added the prompt for shot number 2, let's move down to shot number 3. For my third shot, I want it to be a close-up portrait, showing me taking a confident sip from the energy drink. And of course, I'm going to use my elements to represent me and the energy drink. I also want my character to look at the camera after taking a sip, with the Hypersurge energy drink advertisement displayed in the background. So for my video ad, I now have 3 prompts for each of my shots. So let's go down to the bottom and select my final settings. I'm going to keep my video at 1080p and 12 seconds, but let's also add native audio. There we go. So now that I've entered my text prompt for each shot and selected the length for each shot, let's go down to the bottom right and click the Generate button. and AI should start generating my multi-shot video ad. Let's move the preview screen over so we can view the status. Since I'm creating a longer multi-shot video, it may take a bit more time to generate. But once it's finished, my new multi-shot video ad should be available in the preview. Let's play it and see how it turned out. The first shot has me running on the subway station platform. It then switches to a close-up shot of me holding the energy drink. And for the final shot, I take a sip with the Hypersurge energy drink advertisement behind me. And just like that, I now have an eye-catching video ad. And by using elements, my character, my item, and the location are all super consistent throughout the entire video. I think this looks great. I can now download my video and use it for my next ad campaign. So that's a quick overview of how you can use images to create dynamic videos on Kling AI. I encourage you to try it for yourself and see what kind of videos you can create. And if you haven't joined Kling AI yet, go ahead and scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the video description to try it for free. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.